It's very cool. And so whenever I get the opportunity to speak to young wrestlers, I treat it as a huge responsibility, not only for myself, but for the wrestling community as a whole. I was one of these guys not too long ago. So I'm 26 now, so it was less than 10 years ago. I was a high school student running around at camps throughout the country and trying to get to know my favorite wrestlers on the senior circuit. And so I want to be a positive role model for these guys. I want to give them opportunities to have tangible evidence of everything that I do. So the Olympic gold medals, the world championships, the NCAA titles. When I come here, I embark my knowledge on those guys, my experiences, and hopefully they can take something away and become better wrestlers. My biggest memories at camps is just the overall atmosphere. The camaraderie that you form is like a brotherhood with your fellow wrestlers. And so those guys get to stay in the dorms, they shower together, eat together, train together, sleep together. And so it's a number of things that those guys get the opportunity to do, which is very awesome. And so it's going to help them in the long run in creating relationships and working with teams. I think it's going to be beneficial for those guys heading into the future of wrestling. Being a dad's changed me, definitely changed my career tremendously. And so there are a lot of things and sacrifices that I had to make as a father and as a husband as well. And so it's very difficult to balance the two, but my wife has made a commitment to helping me achieve my goals and my level of success of maintaining excellence and being the best wrestler in the world. So it may not be easy, but it's an awesome, awesome experience. My son is 11 months old. His name is Beacon, and he's a huge part of my success and why I stay motivated to continue to wrestle at a high level. He needs to see hard work at a young age, and so I want to be example to exemplify what it takes to reach the highest level at any endeavor. It's surreal. It's surreal. I think that we're a fast-paced society, and so there's very few times that you just kind of take in everything around you that's going on. And so I remember standing on top of the podium, and you bend down, and they present you with your gold medal, and I had never seen an Olympic gold medal until I actually won mine. And so this is the first one I ever touched or felt. And so they put it around my neck, and just that experience was surreal. It's amazing, just pure jubilation. The fruition of years and years of hard work. People think that you just work in the current days and time period leading up to the Olympic Games, but it was a life's culmination of work to get to that point. And so once I actually received that gold medal, I was heralded as one of the better athletes in the world, standing next to LeBron James and Kevin Durant and Kobe Bryant and all these amazing athletes. And I was realistically one of those guys. I was one of the best athletes in the world. There's no experience like it as a competitor. Yeah, the goal is 2016. The goal is to go out and replicate what I did in 2012 in London. And so the Olympics are in Rio. In 2016, the Olympic trials for wrestling is April 8th through the 10th of 2016. So we're less than a year away from the Olympic trials, man. It's coming close. I have the World Championships in September of 2015, so that's coming up relatively quickly as well. And so that's just a stepping stone to where I want to be in Rio. The Olympics are the pinnacle of wrestling. It's the Super Bowl, the World Series, the NBA Championship, the World Cup. It's huge. It's so huge, and I don't think anyone can understand the significance of this event. And so as a wrestler, once you experience that joy once, you spend the rest of your life chasing it again. And so it's intoxicating, man, and I hope to stand on top of the podium again in Rio.